Hi everyone, today I want to talk about Picard Season 1, Episode 1. I realise at this point everybody's got their reviews up by now, but sadly I had to work, but I thought I would make this video anyway. Just in case you haven't seen it yet, this video does contain spoilers. I'm just going to be talking to you about my thoughts and feelings and my reactions while I was watching it last night, and hopefully you'll let me know yours in the comments. Obviously, I've been looking forward to this coming on for a while, and I'm not the sort of person who looks up spoilers, and sometimes I don't even really like to watch trailers in case it gives me too much information. So last night when my friend was over, we were watching it together, and he never watched Star Trek Next Generation. He doesn't really like sci-fi for some reason. But he knew that I was really looking forward to watching it, so he put up with it for my sake. Personally, I would say that Next Generation is definitely in the top 10 best shows of all time. And I would go as far as to say it's probably the second best sci-fi show of all time, after Stargate SG-1. Now don't come for me here, that's just facts. So the last few days before it came on, I was getting quite excited about it, and I hadn't really thought about what was going to happen or anything, I just expected it to be good. As soon as it started, I was surprised at how emotional I was feeling. I'm a really emotional person when it comes to TV characters. I feel as if I know them in real life. Derek died in Grey's Anatomy years ago and I'm still not over it. Every time they flash back and they see him, I'm a complete mess. Just before the opening scene, I said to my friend, oh by the way, I hope Data's not in this or I'll be a wreck. And obviously, you know what happened in the opening scene. And he was just sitting there and I was like, oh my god, like I wasn't prepared for it. I just wasn't emotionally prepared. I was just sitting there watching it and trying to pay attention and not look like a total losing in front of my pal, but my eyes were all watering and I was like, oh my god, this has been on for like 3 seconds and I'm going to start crying. Like, I'm just not even ready for this. During the show, my friend was asking a few questions, like who characters were, and I don't know if he was ripping the piss or if he genuinely has never seen Star Trek Next Generation, but I was telling him anyway because I wasn't sure if he was kidding on or not. I was really shocked at how much was happening from the very beginning of the show. It was just action, action, action. And I really don't know what I was expecting, but I just didn't expect all this information to be coming at me at once. When the girl went to find Picard and he says that his dog was called Number 1, I thought that was amazing. As the story progressed and you found out who she was, I was shocked when she died. Like, I wasn't expecting anything to happen that fast. Obviously it's trying to get right into the story, but it was just so quick. When Picard found out that she was a twin, I just automatically thought about Data's twin, and I could not stand him. I haven't watched Next Generation for years, but even now when I think about him, I hate him. And it's so weird because obviously it was the same person playing him, but he was just so good at acting that when he played Data, you loved him, and when he had his emotion chip in and everything, you just thought he was amazing. But then as soon as his brother was on screen, oh, I couldn't stand him. It's funny how these things affect you years later. As Picard learned more about Data's daughters, I thought to myself, I hope that Data still manages to come back somehow. I mean, I know that his consciousness is in his daughters now, well, one of his daughters now, but I hope that there's some way that he can come back, because even though you get flashbacks to him, it's just not the same, and Data was really my favourite character. I mean, was he not everybody's favourite? At the end of the show, when he's seen his other daughter, and it zoomed out to reveal the ship, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And my friend was like, what is it? It's a cube with a hole in it. And I was just like, I can't believe this. I was like that the whole show, like everything that was happening, I just couldn't believe it. And it was so emotional. Every time I seen Data, I was crying, then I was shocked, then I was happy. It was just an emotional roller coaster. The one thing that I didn't like about the show, which technically wasn't really part of the show, was at the end when it showed you what was going to be happening this season. Here in the UK, we don't really tend to do that because it spoils it, and I feel as if it shows you too much and you kind of know what to expect, but it was good to see that some of the old characters will be coming back. As far as first episodes go, I would give Picard a 10 out of 10. I was shocked by it. I was just surprised at all the action, all the storyline happening all at once, and it wasn't dragged out, it wasn't boring at all. They could have dragged it out and people would have still have watched it, but it was just so exciting to see everything happening all at once, and I can't wait to see the next episode. Like, I can't wait. I can already tell that this series is going to blow my mind. I look forward to seeing all the old characters but still developing a new storyline. So exciting. Let me know in the comments who you're looking forward to seeing throughout this series or even in the next series. What was your favourite part of this episode? Was it everything you expected to be, or did you really not like it? And if not, why? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments section and how you reacted to it. I understand that I can be a bit over the top sometimes, and I bet you that nobody else out there was crying, but I'm just an emotional person. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Bye!